Hey loves, so today we have a very exciting video. I feel like this launch has gotten way more of a response than any other launch. Like, you guys are always really excited about anything Revolution does, but you are very excited for this. And so anyway, today we're going to talk about the needs and the wants, the Emily edit. I am very excited to talk to you guys about these. I have both of these on my face right now. I have mostly the wants on my eyes, and then I do have the cheek colors from the needs on my face, on my cheeks. All right, so we are going to jump into this. We're going to swatch it. We're going to talk about it. And there's also a tutorial on this look at the end of this video. So if you guys want to see that, you're in the right place. Stick around. Before we get into the video, please subscribe if you have not already. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday here on my channel, and I'll be sure to leave my Revolution playlist down below. Also, a lot of you guys noticed in the last video that I put it that was a Revolution video. We do have affiliate links now, so it would be amazing if you guys could use those. There's also a code down below. The code is not tied to me, it's just the link. So if you want to let them know that I sent you, please click that link before you make your purchase. I have one for the USA site and the global site, so that would be great. No pressure. It is an affiliate link, so I get a very small commission, but really I'm just more excited that they're going to know that I sent you. All right, now I'm going to stop rambling. Let's get into the video. All right, so I think we're going to talk about the needs first. First of all, how cute is this packaging? This is like the cutest thing of life. Like, it's pink and it's rose gold and it's amazing. And then you can see the stuff on the back. This is now available on Ulta as well, which is really exciting because usually the collab palettes take a while to get here, but they launch pretty much the same time as they did in the UK. So here is the palette itself out of the packaging. This is what it looks like inside. I love that both palettes have a mirror. In here you have a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight. I'm wearing all those today. You really can amp up the highlight if you want to. So if you are like me and you love a blinding highlight, then this will definitely work for you. If you like more natural highlight, just obviously use a lighter hand. I did spritz my brush with a makeup setting spray before I put it on to get this more amplified highlight. I love the blush. For me, this palette is perfect. Those three work great for me. The bronzer does pull a little bit pink on my super fair skin, but it's beautiful. And I kind of love that in a bronzer though, because I'm able to just put the bronzer on and it kind of looks like I have bronzer, contour, blush all in one. So I love it. I love it. And the blush is just the perfect shade. I haven't used these exact eyeshadows on my face or this setting powder, which I'm not sure, it might work. Probably can at least set my cheeks with kindness, the setting powders. We are going to swatch all of these and then we will get onto the wants palette. First, I'm going to swatch the blush, bronzer, and highlight. And again, if you watch the end of this video, you're going to be able to see these in action. There are finger swatches, obviously the bronzer, the blush, the highlight, right there. And as you can see, the highlight can be a little more natural or amped up, which I love that in a highlight. I think it's perfect because it really does work for everybody. I will swatch. This is the face powder, which, I mean, it could work for me. Again, I know I'll at least be able to set my cheek area right there. And if anything, I can always use it as a matte brow bone highlight. So there are the face swatches. Really beautiful. Now we're going to swatch on this hand the eyeshadows. The names on these are so cute too. Let's see, we have Honesty, Passion, and Peace. There is a little bit of glitter in Passion, which I love. She said it reminds her of Beauty Marked from MAC, which it isn't, because that's exactly what it reminds me of as well. And then we have Faith, Hope, and Love. I swatched them a little funky, but hopefully that gives you an idea. Sorry, I just took off my hair tie off my wrist. I always wear a hair tie on my wrist, except for like, I try and take it off when I'm filming, and I forgot. You never know when you're gonna need to put your hair up, you know? All right, so these are the swatches all together. Sorry, they're a little wonky, but here are the eye products in the needs palette, and here are the face products. I thought, like, when I saw these guys launch and I saw the first pictures, I assumed I was going to be much more excited about the wants than the needs, but I do think that the needs is going to be an everyday palette for me. I'm definitely going to put it in my makeup bag because I just feel like she did so good. I feel like this is such a good idea to have everything you need in one palette. Like, it's amazing for travel, for everything, and the actual packaging. I can't get over how cute this is. Okay, so now we are going to talk about this baby. So the wants is obviously way bigger. The Wants is the same size as one of their amplified HD palettes, which are huge, or like the full size like Morphe palettes, just so you guys get an idea. It's big. It's like the size of my giant head. So in here, there's also a mirror, which I love. It's a huge mirror. The only downside of this palette for me personally, and I know a lot of you guys have arthritis too, it is a little difficult to hold, and you'll probably see in the bloops when I dropped it. I caught it. It's not unnecessarily heavy. It's just the consequence of having such a giant palette. But these shades are beautiful. I have quite a few on my eyes right now. On my eyes, I have Love Tons, Eve Rose, Prayer, Corduroy, and then the cream, which is this little beauty right here, which you guys know, if a palette has a cream brow bone highlight, I am like so much more prone to grab it. And I also love, there's also a matte black, because I know that is definitely a concern for a lot of people. If a palette doesn't have a matte black, they don't feel like it's a good palette. I feel like this one also is great for everyday because it does have the basic shades you need, multiple transition shades. It has the matte brow bone shade, the matte black, some deep tones, some colorful tones, but also some very neutral tones. So let's get into swatching this palette. I do have to say that I really enjoyed how they applied on the eyes. Of course, you will see that in the tutorial in a moment, but they really did blend out nicely. I think I'm just going to swatch them row by row this way. Vertical, the cream, Midwest, Oh Heavens, and Cupcake. Right here we have Hobby, Dues Paid, Love Tons, and Laugh Cry. Right here we have Prayer, Eve Rose, Pizzazz, and Cheer. Ooh. Okay, right here we have Grateful, Belle Violet, Family, and Heartbeat. That green is so pretty. Look at that. So fall. This row right here, so fall, and I'm ready for it. So here is Good Vibes, Capricorn, Top Story, and Corduroy. I will say that Corduroy took a little bit of building up, and I did apply a green liner underneath it. But again, if you don't want a super bright green, it's going to make it a much more wearable look. I know that most people are not like me. Most people want a much more wearable look. So it's a good balance because you can definitely amp it up, but it also can be just a nice sheer wash of color underneath your eye. All right, and we have the last four. We have Side Hustle, Fifi, Apartment, and Dark and Early. All right, so there are the last swatches, and here are all of the swatches together from the palette. So yeah, these ones are just kind of like your berries and your neutrals, and then over here there's a bunch of fun colors. There's some fall shades. Really, this palette you can use it all year round because there are colors in here for every season. Yeah, I think she really killed it with this palette. I just love that Revolution is putting the spotlight on someone who has really stayed true to themselves, and in the middle of all of this drama in the beauty community, I just love that she has stayed true to herself and you can trust her. I just think that's wonderful. All right, love, so I think that is everything for kind of the swatch party and my thoughts. I'm really into it. I'm going to definitely be using these palettes for sure. All right, now we are going to get into the tutorial part of this video. I am so excited to try both of these palettes. I think I'm going to start with the needs and do my face. I already have foundation and brows on, of course. We are going to start with the contour, I believe, which is Courage. So we're going to put a little bit of Courage on. Ooh. I like that it pulls like a little rosy on my skin, so it kind of looks like a blush, and you guys know that I love to just wear contour and not go for a blush because I don't know why. I think I had red cheeks for so long when I was little that I just like don't, but this blush in here looks perfect, so I'm excited to try that. Okay, now we're gonna dip into Joy, the blush right there. I'm just using a ColourPop F9 brush. It's my favorite blush brush. Ooh, I like it a lot. So my type of like pinky peachy neutral. I love it. I feel like she did so good on really making this the needs and the stuff that, like, I mean, for me, this is like perfect. I'm excited to see the highlight. I'm not sure for me if the highlight will be strong enough, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to judge it until I put it on my face. It looked really beautiful on her. We get to highlight now. I am so excited. I'm gonna use my Toy Studio F19 highlighter brush. It's my favorite. We're gonna go in with it just dry, and then we might apply it wet. Ooh, that's really pretty. I feel like just applying it as is, it's a really nice, more natural highlight. Look at that. That's really pretty. Got my little, I keep this little tiny all-nighter in my makeup caddy, my everyday makeup caddy. Let's try that. Ooh. I like it a lot. I just love glowy skin. Oh, that's pretty. Oh. All right, now we're gonna move on to eyes. I really like this. I don't even know where to begin. There's so many options in this palette. I don't even know, girl. I think I want to use that corduroy shade today. So I gotta figure out, this little brush is a fluffy blender from BH Cosmetics. It's in their Essential Eyes kit. I think we're gonna do Prayer, which is this beauty down here, right here. I love this. I feel like these are the perfect balance between pigmented and buildable. And I don't know, I just feel like that blended out really beautifully. I very much was assuming that I would enjoy it because I do enjoy Revolution's eyeshadows, especially as of late. Like, I've always been a fan, but I feel like they just keep getting better and better. From what I know of Emily, I don't know her personally at all, but like from watching her channel, I know that she wouldn't stand for something that she didn't believe in. So of course they're gonna be good. I'm gonna take a little bit of that same Prayer shade on the lower lash line. This is just a regular shadow brush. I don't even know where this came from, but it's cute. I've had it for that long. I'm gonna tuck it right under here. Move my bangs so you guys can see. Just in the outer corner, because I know I want to take that corduroy shade like on the lower lash line, I think I want to go in with Love Tons, which is this berry. And this brush is an E30 from Carity, and I'm just going to run it along the crease. I'm kind of keeping it in the crease out here and then running it upward. I'm going to take the cream, which is called the cream, which I like, and I'm just gonna place it on my brow bone. Thank you, Emily, for having a matte cream brow bone shade. I live for it. Okay, I think we're going to take this guy right here, which is Eve Rose, and put it on the lid. I'm just gonna use my fingertip, I think. Ooh, that may wet it and see if I can get an even more metallic finish off of it. Urban Decay Mars liner. I'm gonna take that on my lower lash line and then put corduroy on top of it. Let's take this tiny pencil brush from e.l.f. We're gonna go in with corduroy. I'm gonna try and like blend it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying. Okay, I think that's gonna do it. I think we're gonna do some liner and lashes now. I'm gonna start with my Renaissance Flick from Revolution. Alright, so I messed up my wing a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to put on some mascara and some lashes. The number 43 Cara lashes. These are kind of my everyday go-to lashes. They're very basic, but I like them a lot. Okay, I'll be right back. So we're going to use the Chauffer liner from Revolution. This is the Renaissance lip liner, and then the rose gold lipstick in Chauffer as well. Alright, love, so I think that is everything. I think you guys know my thoughts. I really do enjoy these palettes. I am so happy for Emily. She definitely deserves it. And it's really nice to see someone who has stayed so true to themselves get rewarded in such a great way. It's wonderful. All right, loves. So please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and share it if you could, because it does help me out so much. And please subscribe if you have not already. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday here on my channel. All right. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. I feel like it's my aesthetic. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. It looks like P-Fi, but I think it's Fifi. I look like Ghost. I just got it on my shirt. Good thing you can't see. You can't see. I look so fair on my monitor right now. Girl. Girl. Oh.